Hi, Thumos. Welcome back. Listen, don't become weird. Don't be a weird man. Okay? Seriously, you're gonna become weird if you don't like get your shit together and realize what matters. I've had people message me on Instagram, seen YouTube comments over the years, seen other people's YouTube comments, and I see the guys that are in this. Some of the guys, we got a lot of chads in here. We got a lot of cool dudes, but I feel like these young guys are like growing up and they're regurgitating red pill bullshit, and they're saying stuff that they like. I don't know where this has come from. They're being weird. They're thinking too much instead of what matters. Here's what I'm talking about. I had a guy said, I want to be the master of fire and ice. He said, I'm going to start to eat really spicy food, and I'm going to start taking cold showers. The master of fire and ice. Holy moly. The next dude said, hey, Elisha, can you please tell me what you think about this idea? I want to be more stoic. So I'm thinking about late at night watching horror films and trying to be stoic while I watch a horror film. Dude, we had this one guy. Listen, man, you need to hear this. All right? This guy joined our group and everyone got on his back. He's a virgin. And he said, I want to have sex with 1,500 women and fiscal dominance. This guy doesn't have a driver's license. Okay? This guy lives at home with his parents. There's this one guy, eat meat, dude, eat meat. He's been eating meat for a month, eating raw meat, preaching to everyone, eat raw meat. Yeah, it's going to change your life. Dude, you've been doing it for a month. Shut up. Be more persuasive. As a man, this weird shit needs to stop. Who's telling you to be like this? You're hearing all these self-improvement things, thinking, how can I hack the system? How can I be unique? How can I be different? Stop it, dude. This is not the way. You don't need to do all this weird shit. Oh, I broke my no-fap streak. Oh, semen retention. Yeah. Oh, I'm meditating for 2 hours a day. I'm taking LSD and, mushrooms. I've seen God. Dude, it's bullshit. It's all BS. Everyone's trying to be different. Everyone's trying to be like doing different things. It's weird. You're becoming weird. Stop it. What you need to do is this. You grow up, you become a man, okay? You move out of your parents' house. You get a job. You start to live on your own. You start to have your own space in your own kingdom. From there, you tend the kingdom. Every man, to feel like a man, you must have a kingdom. If you're living in your parents' kingdom, if you don't have a way for there to be resources for the kingdom, you're going to feel like a bum. You're going to feel like a little boy. And most guys these days are in that little boy mode. They're living in their parents' kingdom, and they don't feel like a man, and all they can think about is all of this excess BS. Getting women, playing video games, smoking weed, drugs, and then eventually, fighting depression and mental illness. There's no direction, there's no purpose. They got no kingdom and nothing to stand for. And so you become weird. You just become weird. And then when you get online with your weirdness and you start bringing that to other guys that are actually doing it, they're actually doing the shit that, you haven't done. They've moved out. They've learned a skill. Maybe got to learn a trade. Maybe went to school. Maybe tried starting a business. They're making money. They're making connections and friends. They're actually going on dates. They're cold approaching. They're doing all these things that you think about and you have this theory about. You think you're intellectual, but you haven't done anything. And you become weird when you don't do anything. Because that means you have zero experience. You just have theory. You philosophize about all these little things in life that you have zero experience with. And so those guys are out there, all right? And they're out there and they're communicating, and they're going to think you're a weirdo. They're going to think you're a weirdo if you come in to any kind of group. You go to a martial arts group, you come into the High Thumos group, you go into any men's group. You're going to be a weirdo if you do not be humble, and if you act like you know everything right off the bat. You're going to be considered like, look at this dork. Look at this nerd, dude. Has zero experience. He thinks he knows everything, and he's telling us red pill things that he's heard on YouTube. He's repeating people that he's heard on YouTube. Okay, like man, you have to have some humility. You got to drop the ego, and you cannot keep repeating everything that you have heard. You have to think for yourself and then be willing to listen. You should seek first to understand someone else before trying to be understood. It's a great quote by Stephen Covey. You should seek first to understand other people before trying to be understood. If you go in anywhere and you have all these opinions and you're just stuck up and you have a lot of weird opinions and weird theories about life, but you have very little experience, you're going to be looked at as the bottom of the totem pole, like you're a loser and you're weird. And people are not going to want to mesh with you, and then you're going to think the world's out to get you, but it's not. They just don't want to be around you because you've let yourself go off the path. You forgot what's important, having your own kingdom. Keeping your eyes on what is right, staying on the path, keeping your eyes on God. Being kind. You know what happened to being kind in the basic morals of honor and strength and courage? Like, you just let off your morals, you become this weirdo chasing these little phantoms in your life. So you have to be aware of this, okay? Or people will not want to be around you. One of the best things you can do is just be a likable person. Be a likable, cool person. If you are likable, people want to be around you. If you're likable, you will have friends. If you're likable, people will listen to you. You just want to be likable. You want to not be an egotistic guy that is so self-absorbed and doesn't care about the well-being of others. Okay, you need to have a disposition to do good for other people. Without that, man, good luck. You're not going to make it. You're not going to make it. And you can cry, bitch, and moan all you want, but you're probably not going to make it, so suffer and die. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll see you in the group. Peace.